Okay, we get it, comrade. We'll let you have some time to shine tonight. Okay, yes, don't worry. We'll let you have a spot on the team. Give you a good shot, comrade. Wow. Hey, let's get this one purified fast. Fast, I do believe. Wow. Hello, my sharkies, and welcome to another. Welcome to another Pokemon Colosseum stream. Hope y'all are doing okay. We're still working on for the. Okay, yeah, I heard.
Oh, what you talking about? Wait, I'm not quite.
Yeah, I'm assuming you watched last week's episode of Kamen Rider Gab, and yeah. I haven't gotten to that episode quite yet. I didn't watch it last week because, well, I got spoiled on what was going to happen on Instagram. Not by you, Sakurgudo, but just by people, you know, posting clips. And, yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of hoping he might be somehow alive, because they faked us out with him dying lots of times, but, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I'm tempted to go see if I can watch the episodes tonight after the stream, just to see if I can get it over with, see Bram get his old a la mode upgrade and completely skewer and slice and dice the squid. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, that seems to be a. Yeah, the squid is acting a bit like a murder hobo, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm honestly tempted to just go watch the episode where she gets splattered, if you know what I mean, tonight after the stream, but I don't know if it's available yet. I usually like to wait till Friday before I watch my new Tokusatsu stuff, so, you know, so the subtitlers will have likely gotten everything finished. But yeah, perhaps we can focus on something more positive, comrade, like purification.
Yes, indeed, I do believe that would be a much better way to spend the evening. Okay.
Indeed. Well, yeah, we're not going to do anything too spectacular tonight. I kind of wanted to give Shadow Tyranitar a try. See if how they might work. But also, I did find a nice method to grinding out some shadows, so I do got some Pokemon needing a purification nicknames for y'all to enjoy a little later. But yeah, for now, I think we're gonna head back to Snag'em Hideout, because I believe there's actually a little rematch we can do. Oh, plus there might be some other shadows, but we shall see. We shall see. Anyways, why don't we go ahead and get things started? Alright, good. Yeah, let's start the game. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do the purification now, or I might say, I think I'll save it till the end of the stream, that way, we have more people. Oh no, did I? Okay, yeah, team's all here, yeah. But yeah, I've been working on getting some Pokemon ready for purification, so yeah, Sunflora is good. Yeah, we got quite a few that are ready to go for it, so stay tuned to the end of the stream if y'all want to nickname some of these guys and gals and anything in between. But yeah, let's go, let's say hi to the team, see how everyone's doing. Oh, sorry, Quick Junior, 1 second. Sorry. My bad. Sorry. Oh, darn it! Okay, stop pushing the wrong button. Okay, and there we go. Hey, Quick Junior, how you doing? I'm doing great! Ready to Quick Rave! Just like Big Mama. Quick, that is. Indeed. Yeah, he's still doing great. Quite the MVP. Also got Cloudy.
Hello! I'm ready to help with more shadows.
Indeed. Also got Mr. Ruby. Ho ho ho! Hello there, little darlings. So, what you got for me today? Ooh, well, we're gonna definitely need your help with some shadows. I'm hoping your pain split and confused ray will do the trick. I'm sure it will, sugar. There's Bananasaur.
Hello. Still trying to figure out my voice. I can help you if you need it.
Indeed. Hey, Flare Blaze. Oh, the fires of justice are ready to burn, and I'm ready to train. Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah. Banana. Banana. And so we go, yo, what's up, bros? Feeling pretty chill myself. Oh, yeah, I kind of wanted to try something a little different. I think I'm going to give Bananasaur a little break. Or maybe I should do... Or maybe it'd be better to do Cloudy. Let's keep Cloudy just in case. Ace, there's other... But I, at least one time, kind of want to try out the Shadow Tyranitar we caught. Oh, I forgot all the Sandstream. Because I'm curious how well they might do. Plus, you know, we gotta get them purified anyway, so I thought it might be a fun change of pace. Ah! Indeed. Let me just adjust things. Get the shadow effect. Wait. Wait, is the shadow effect not appearing? Huh. That's odd. That's weird. Why is the shadow effect not working? Oh, that's why. Okay, I had the whole group hidden. Anyways, yeah, let's excuse me. Let's go give things a try. So I think let's lead like this for now. And yeah. So how y'all doing, chat? Besides seeming kind of devastated after watching Gav, I'm getting so tired of being stressed out by these Kamen Rider shows. I mean, I love them a ton. I love the transformations and stuff. I actually managed to get myself more Gochizo toys. I got the special pack that's like a crossover of real candies, some sort of chocolate fossil, and fishing line gummies. Oh, okay, yeah. Where's the mail? Because still no vague on where we're going, so let's see. Oh yeah, Shadow Pokemon list. Yep, I believe we've very much caught all of those. But yeah, the reason we're here is because of this. Fixed a big snag machine. So yeah, we're gonna head in, and I think it's mainly gonna lead to a refight with a certain someone. So yeah, back here where we were talking way too much about Mecha, for some reason. But yeah, I gotta say, it's quite weird, the contrast in Kamen Rider Gab, because, you know, like I said before, you know, the heroes, they're all happy and nice, and, oh, hello.
There you are, you spies! This time you're not getting away from me.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Siberian Cloak. Cloak? Oh, the chocolate puzzles, they have Mario versions of it for sale here at the Gorgie outlet. Oh, that's cool. I didn't. But yeah, they, yeah, I think it's like some kind of chocolate that's got like a fossil inside it. I don't know if the fossils are... Ah! Ooh, how weird. But yeah, we'll see. I really wish we could teach this Tyranitar Earthquake or Protect. That would be perfect. But let's go. Oh dear. It might take a while. That's such a villain costume. Oh hey, Lock-On! I haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, we're doing Pokemon Colosseum. Which character? The grunt we're fighting, or the player character? Because they're both pretty cool looking. You have to get the shape out of the chocolate without breaking it. Oh, that's cool. That sounds like a fun candy. Oh yeah, I guess they both would. Yeah, both indeed. Rawr! Whoa! But yeah, we're back at the Snagamath hideout trying to find some sort of big snag machine that's being worked on. And I thought I'd try out the final boss, that being the Shadows Tyranitar we snagged a while back. Going so far so good. Ah yeah, we were just talking about Kamen Rider Gab. Yeah, I really love the transformation items. I'm still amazed at just how charming the logo Chizos are. You know, they're just little pieces of plastic, and yet they've made them so charming and lovable. I think they're all essentially just little Pikmin, you know? These tiny little lovable, expendable minions. Ow! Ah! Oh, this could be a problem. Okay, definitely gotta go heal after this fight. Which, you know, I find it funny considering how the, you know, the gimmick from the last show, or season, Gotchard were pretty lifeless by comparison. Hey! Nice. Like, you know, I really wish Gotchard was a better show. Yeah, actually, let's get Quake Raving and, also get Tyranitar out of there. Because I'll send you a picture of the chocolate on Instagram. Oh, cool, thanks. Yeah, I'd love to look at it. Is the thing on the inside edible as well, or is it just like a cute toy? Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Gotchard, yep. I think they kind of suffered from just having too much of the chemies. It's all chocolate. Ooh, tasty.
I guess it's trying to be a spy.
Spy! Ooh, that looks fun. I'll have to check that out later. Alright, well, let's heal up Tyranitar real quick. Use the usual exploit. But yeah, I think because they had so many of the chemies, we just didn't get a chance to really get to know any of them. And they pretty much, you know, they were just GIFs, you know, they just played their little animation of the critter or whatever, and then said their name, and that's about all there is to them. And you know, even though I'm trying to think of any ones that were memorable other than, like, the main two, which, you know, kind of just did the whole Pokemon thing of just saying their name. But yeah, the Cochizo are just wonderful. They're just so charming and likable, and even though I don't plan on getting any of the Gab transformation devices, because they're too expensive, I still want to get lots of Gochizos, because they're all just so lovable. Excuse me. Oh, let's fight you anyways.
Sound like you've been playing here all over the place. Play down Hulu.
Niver? What kind of name is a Niver? Ooh, this would be a good time to play Great. Oh, how was the next Inuyasha episode? Oh, it was great! Yeah, we sort of had an episode. It was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh my goodness. Is that going down, like, at all? I'm starting to feel a little concerned. But yeah, it was good. I got to see Kagome and Inuyasha go out for a bit. You know, try to get medicine for Sango, or not Sango, for her Kilala, the cute little cat fox thing. You know what I mean. But yeah, they met like another half-demon who was, you know, just a good boy, you know, just trying to live with his mother, not be... Oh yeah, Jinzi. Yeah, a bit of a cryberry, yeah, baby. Yeah, but Jinji, however you say his name. Yeah, he was great. He was good boy. Pity he was being bullied by all those stupid villagers. Like, oh, if there's something I despise, it's villagers. Unless they're from Minecraft. The Minecraft ones are nice. Like, dude. The sad thing is that, as bad as those villagers were, you know, bullying them for being different, they're still probably better than a lot of people are nowadays. by that I mean, you know, at least the villagers sort of admitted they were wrong by the end. And by that I mean they rebuilt the house that they burnt down, so, you know, it's something. Honestly, I'm just amazed they didn't kill Gingy by the end. I'm really happy he lived and, you know, punched the freaky centipede monster. Ooh, Flare Blaze, level up. Yeah, I think I'm still a little scarred from watching some of the early Ultraman, and I guess just Showa era stuff in general. Was that Pursuit?
Could already tell.
They hated him for being half demon. Inuyasha went through the same thing as a kid. Yeah, it's really sad. It's just, you know, it's tricky because, you know, a lot of the times demons are pretty nasty. You know, depending on the source material, but there are good ones, and, you know, the half ones don't seem half bad. Hey, get it? But... you know, it's just... You know, bigotry and prejudice is never good. It's even worse nowadays when people start trying to hide behind it to excuse their criticism, you know. I don't want to go into it too much. Let's take that. The only person who liked Inuyasha was his mom. Yeah. Yeah. You know, yeah. Ancient Japan is kind of messed up now that I think about it. Like, I think there was definitely a reason why it took them so long to stop with the, warring. Oh, speaking of, problems, hello, Gonzap. So yeah, I think if you end up missing his Shadow Skarmory, you can go back here to fight him. This went a lot quicker than expected. Hello. What voice did I use for him? Was it Russian? Blah! Pretty brazen for Treto to come stumbling back, Edwin. I got careless back in the real game tower, but this is the Snuggle hideout. We might be shattered, but this is my home turf. This is where I make my stand. I can't lose. So yeah, I gotta fight Snag'emhead Gonsap. Get a little boss refight. He always remembers his mom crying from every time he was bullied. Oh, that's sad. Ah! Imposter! Oh, well, this just got awkward, eh? Shit. Oh, good, it did go down. Rawr. Not again! We found a Quake. Although it could be an ancestor of sorts. Still, beat them up, comrades. Yes, indeed. Let's go for Miss Ruby again. Really, I do love that. I do love our Armado Quake. Well, thank you. Hey, I don't mean love. Yes, so do I. Oh, wait a minute.
They found my avatar! Ah! Oh, wow.
Yeah, they both tried to break it. Yeah, that's why Miss Drevis is so good in this game, is... a lot of the computer players just do not understand. And it... Uh-oh. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, shoot! Well, that could be a problem. Let's knock them out before the X attacks really start taking place.
Round and around, yes it is.
Yeah, I really wish weather goggles existed back then. It'd be quite good for sunscreen. Oh well, it's not that bad. One more earthquake should do this trick, and why don't you confuse Ray the Armado imposter if it somehow survives? Yeah! There we go. So sorry if I'm a bit tired today, chat. Was working hard in the garden today. My mom's paying me some money to do some garden work for her. Been tilling up some grass, get some fresh soil. And it's going well. It's just, oh, it's so hot here. Unfortunately. Goodness, how's that imposter sticking around? Ah, what the Viper Beam? I did not see that one coming. Ah! How dare you! I am very conflicted by this. You guys trying to grow veggies? I don't know. I think she's been growing some squash. Not really a squash fan myself, but you know, mostly just pretty flowers and vegetables and stuff. Oh, this. Oh dear. Hey, quick, Julia, they need some calming. I'll be fine. Ah! Can't tell how helpful this sandstorm is being. Oh, but yeah, keep doing your confuse ray thing. After a bit of surf's bro. Oh. That could have gone better. Well, got rid of the imposter at least. Yeah! Oh yeah, I'm trying to think about what to do tomorrow, chat, for tomorrow's special stream. I'm kind of thinking of just defaulting to Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collection, because it was always fun whenever I did that. I haven't really done too much with that game lately, you know, Ah! The crab hit itself! Giga Bash. You know, I guess I could do a little Giga Bash. I don't know. It didn't do that well the other times I streamed it, but you know, it might be fun to show off Mechagiris. I don't know. Yeah. If y'all have any suggestions besides Giga Bash, let me know. I might try doing Giga Bash because you know, I'm sure y'all want to see Mechagiris at some point. I'm getting a little nervous. Oh, let's, okay, let's confuse Ray again. And clean the crab, clean the muscles. Ugh. Me thinks I might need to start level grinding a wee bit. But yeah, hopefully that will keep him out of... Aha! I don't know why, but Confuse Ray is just working out for us so good in this game. Yeah! I can't believe that worked. Too much muscles. Yeah. Oh no, I always liked Machamp. You know, mainly because I got to be one in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I do wonder what the Machamp line is supposed to be other than Buff Dude. I feel like they kind of have a bit of lizard in them, and I only feel that way just because, you know, he has a tail. Oh, I forgot he could do that. Okay, so... why don't you actually try to regain a bit of health? What?! Uh-oh. Well, that complicates things a bit. Maybe I should have kept Bananasaur. Oh, there we go. Okay, that didn't work as well as I thought, but, you know... They're very friendly in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Oh, you mean the Machokes or the Machops? Oh, that's nice to hear. They seem like a fun Pokemon. I actually have a toy of Machamp. Pretty cool. I think it can like you can like push its leg and it will say its name and flex its muscles a little. Very cool. Okay, this thing's worrying me a bit. We could get rid of okay, let's get that Confuse Ray back up. Oh, by the way, I did actually play some Legends Arceus yesterday. And I was very fortunate, as in I got 3 shinies! Yeah, and they're all blue! Yeah, I got a shiny Grottle, a shiny Psyduck, and a shiny Gardevoir. But yeah, it's so fun to shiny hunt in that game. Oh, and I think I also got Tornadus caught recently. And boy, did he put up a fight. The alpha Pokemon music still scares me to this day. Yeah, it's pretty unpleasant. Oh dear, that sword stance is a little nerve-wracking. But yeah, I'm just missing a few Pokemon now. I just need to track down, I believe, Rowlet, Piplup, Munchlax, Thundurus, his extinct sister Amorous, however you say it, and of course, Spiritomb. Chill out, bro. Yeah, the Spiritomb's gonna be a bit annoying, but it'll be worth it. I think I've already gotten all the souls in the first area, the Obsidian Fields. Yeah, it's just a matter of tracking down all the others. Uh-oh. Why Iron Tail? Ouch!
Well, I had a good run.
Okay. Maybe Shadow Tyranitar might be... No, wait, no, it wouldn't. I don't know why I keep having such a problem fighting water types in this game. That and birds. Oh, by the way, y'all may have noticed I posted yesterday's skit on YouTube. It's doing pretty good. I actually got over 100 views and 4 likes. And a comment saying, thank you, Tucker. Let's just try Shadow Rushing and hope for the best. Made me laugh so hard. Oh, that's good to hear. Glad I've been able to entertain. Oh, hello, Gyarados. Oh no. And just when I was mentioning how much trouble I have with these oh no. Wow, everything just went pickle-shaped. Oh dear. This is quite bad. Curse you, Murphy's Law! Indeed, curses indeed. Oh dear. How are we gonna get rid of this thing? And I believe this is why most people like to use Ampharos in this game. Okay. I guess let's just start by trying to get rid of the— darn it! Why won't this crab go away? Gnarly. Honestly, I thought he'd be saving it for the Gyarados. Oh, praise Suki and Quakerave! Oh, hello, Epic Pikachu! We're kind of in a bit of a pickle at the moment, so glad to have your support. So yeah, we're having a rematch with Godzap, and he keeps healing his crab! Ah! Also that. So yeah, we're in quite a bit of trouble. Most of our team's been knocked out, and we got these 2 nasty water types staring us down. I also started using Shadow Tyranitar, and it's having questionable results. Ooh. Guess try to get rid of the crab and maybe start Dragoning Breath to Gyarados. Hyper Beam! Ah! Not again! Oh, gnarly, bro. Okay, I might need to start popping out the revives. Maybe keeping Bananasaurus was not such a bad idea. Oh, Quakerave! I wish we could, but the Gyarados got taken out. Okay, I think we're fine. The tricky thing, we just don't got anything that deals. Okay, so I think hopefully Flare Blaze should be fast enough to get out of range. So yeah, let's go for a dig on the crab because we can, and keep trying to paralyze. Oh goodness! Oh thank goodness! Out of here! Alright, keep those quick raves going, because boy do we need it. Rawr. You know, I really should try using a Gyarados one of these days. I think I trained up one for Mega Evolving back in Y. And I did get a perfect one in Sword in Violet a while back. Perfect as, you know, perfect IVs. Okay, so yeah, I think we should be good. No! Oh no, they have the power of the Quake Rays! Oh! Not the fires. On the we Quake Raved for the wrong team. Unpasta! It's worse as he had an Armado earlier. Okay, so I'm a little too nervous about him knocking out Cloudy. Cloudy's doing pretty good, but then again he has a Dragon Dance boosted Hyper Beam. So, why don't we, let's bring back Quake Jr. I'm coming, boss! Thankfully, Quake Jr. has Levitate, so... Ah! Not again! Ah! Wow, wow, wow! And, oh my goodness! Well, good thing we revived Quake Jr. Junior, get rid of that thing now! Right away! Quake Rave, empower me! Woof! Oh, that was a close one! Curse you, Hyper Beam! All came down to Quake Jr. once again! Oh, nice. Hey, we got a level out of it! Take that, Gonzap! You've grown more powerful! Thank you. Quake Jr. MVP, as always. The way things are, I won't give you the satisfaction of asking why you blew up the hideout and abandoned Team Snag'em. But you remember this, so long as I breathe, Team Snag'em will rise from the shadows again, and with it will come your downfall. Live in fear! Oh, thought he'd be run. Okay, bye. Sayonara. Well, that happened. And what did we get? We got a D-Disc? What is the D-Disc? And why do I feel concerned? Is that for... Oh, it's for the UFO! I wonder what that might mean. Let's get out of here and check that out. Yeah, let's make a mad dash to a healing place. Yeah, I think as long as we don't take any wrong turns, we'll be fine. Cause, yeah, I need yeah, well this went by a lot faster than expected, chat. Want me to tell you? No, I know. If you mean where to go next. No! Uh-oh. Oh, come on, that's not fair! Oh dear. Come on, you switched Pokemon! Oh wait, never mind. We're good. Gonzap healed us up, thank goodness. What the D-Disc does? Now don't tell me. We'll find out as soon as we clobber this grunt. Yeah, down disc. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, let's go find out. Yeah, I'm really not sure how many more streams we got left in this game, chat, because, yeah, we've done 2 Colosseums. We still have to do the Under Colosseum, which, I might want to get this guy purified a bit before we get there. I just know, actually no, Quake Rave won't do anything because, Jumpluff is flying. Yeah, after we do the next thing we need to do besides catch the other 2 Shadow Pokemon is we got to do the Under Colosseum, which does have a Shadow Pokemon at the end. After that, it's just do Mountain Battle and then fight the final boss again for fun. After that, we'll be all done and be time for the next game, which I'm still trying to figure out, because, you know, I'm not quite ready to do more Fire Emblem yet. I'm getting there. I've been still playing through Sacred Stones. Really amazing game, and really loving it, and I'm looking forward to when I one day stream it. I just, you know, I just want to make sure I know, what was I talking about? I just want to, you know, get through it on my own first. I'm pretty close. I think I'm near the end. I think I'm at the point where the routes converge, and now I gotta go fight the traitor. Hopefully it goes well. Oh, why did I leave Tyranitar out? Arrgh! What other games do you want to stream for Wednesday? Oh yes, I was just checking the list. Let's see. One that I was kind of thinking of was Zelda Ocarina of Time. You know, specifically with a bunch of mods installed, so y'all could essentially change what the character is. I think I've talked about this before. You know, essentially, let's start quick reading. Yeah, essentially, as I go through the game, I would make it so I could switch Link into other characters. Like, say after we beat the first dungeon, you can turn Link into Saria, or after we meet Zelda, you can then make me play as Zelda. I think it'd be a lot of fun, and it would give me something, and it would give y'all something to use all those stream points for. Because yeah, I haven't really, you know, I haven't really had a good thing for y'all to use those points on, and you know, I thought it might be fun. Like y'all could use like 100 points to make me change character, and then and maybe if y'all do like 1,000 points, you can suggest a character from the mods for me to use. Because I actually got some characters from other games and other stuff in there. I think I saw a mod for like, ooh, how about Pikmin? You know, maybe. You know, actually, Pikmin might be a good idea, because I was going to do it on Tuesday and possibly do some art, but honestly, I don't know if I'd be able to get the stuff in Pikmin drawn fast enough. I've been trying to draw some of the bosses, and it's just taking me a while. But you know, it might be fun to do just, you know, just a regular stream of Pikmin. But also, yeah, let me know what y'all think of the Zelda Ocarina of Time idea, because I really would love to try that at some time. But yeah, if y'all would be fun, yeah. But I could be up for doing Pikmin on Wednesdays. At least, yeah, and the first game's not too long, so it might be worth doing. It might be fun if y'all were up for it. How do I get out of here? What else? Oh yeah, I also got... I do have Pokemon Ranger listed on here, but I need to test to make sure it's possible. By that, I need to make sure I don't hurt my wrist trying to use the mouse to circle things. Because I would love to do that game. Specifically with the mod added that makes the first game bearable. Because, you know, as fun as the first game was, I would not want to play it without the conveniences of the later games. Because, oh boy, was those games hard. Oh, mail. Okay, let's try see what the down disc does. See what it gets us. There's some other stuff I got on here. Oh, a Gotcha Force. That's another old GameCube game. It's pretty awesome. You know, you get to collect, like, these toy robots and stuff, and fight each other. So, what happened? So, time for the moment of truth. What happens if we go down. I'd also... might also want to do Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Rose. Not sure if I'm... Okay, we're down here. What do we got here? We have... teeth. Steel teeth. Oh! Oh, that's where that was. So that's where that was. Okay. Well then. If I had a nickel for every Pokemon game that required me to find somebody's teeth, I'd have 3 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but most of it comes from remakes. Up is what we want, right? I think so. Wait a minute, no it's not. Dang it. Oh, darn it. Darn it, I'm channeling Leon again. I thought it meant forward. Oh. And still going. Wrong direction. Well, walking's good for the shadows. But yeah, Gotcha. But yeah, in Gotcha Force you can use lots of different Borgs. I think that's what they're called. So I thought maybe y'all could pick which Borgs I use. Like before every battle, I switch out the Borgs, and y'all pick which ones you feel like me trying out. And they got a lot of cool variety. You know, you got like robots. You got like gunmen that are like cowboys. You got ninjas. You got girl Borgs, which are like cute girl dolls with big old guns. You also got tanks and jets. Very unique. You got samurais. What am I doing? Oh right. You can get dragons. The dragons are pretty neat. You can even just have full-on battleships. It's a really great game. Reef, 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 reef. And over the teeth. Here you go. Pokemon Pikachu! Pokemon Pikachu picked a peck of Pokeballs! And no more air leakage. I can finally talk normal again. Thanks, you're saving it. I thank you for your kindness. It's perhaps not much of a thing, but I'd like you to have this. We got the L disc. I haven't ever won, so don't concern yourself over me. Okay, so yeah, I read about this earlier. We can finally get that darn treasure chest over there that's been taunting us for so long. So yeah. Wonder what it is. Maybe a good TM or something. Teeth! Indeed. And now we can find out what's here. And I hope it's not more teeth, because that would be quite annoying. I'd also want to try out Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Colosseum at some point. That might be neat. And our reward for all that nonsense. Oh, money! Oh, we get the amulet coin! That's actually not too bad. It would have been helpful a lot earlier, but yeah. I'm sure y'all know this. If a Pokemon wears this while we battle, we get more money. And I think it'd be a pretty good idea to give it to Cloudy. Alright, so I guess now we still have a lot of time. Guns up went by faster than expected. Let's heal. Yeah, let's heal and try to track down the other shadow Pokemon. I just gotta look up my list. But yeah, let's do this again. Oh, by the way, something I forgot to mention, that person who followed us, that Samus fellow or whatever they are, yeah, I think they followed me, so hooray! That's always nice. I'd really love to do a good game that might attract some more followers, so, Pikmin might be a good choice. Yep. say, I'm thinking either Pikmin or Zelda Ocarina of Time. Do let me know what y'all think of that, chat, because it does look like it might be a lot of fun. Plus, Ocarina of Time's a great game. Okay, so I'm looking at the list. It looks like, and what we're looking for is indeed in the Snag'em hideout. So, yeah, yeah, they're both part of Team Snag'em, so I think we just need to head back here and just talk to grunts until one of them has a bear or a Smeargle. Yeah, I need to start putting together like some trailers or something to help decide what game is next. You know, Pikmin might be fun. Oh, it's a different one. Arton. Who'd have thought I'd get about even? Okay, so I guess they just keep swapping them out randomly until... Again, this part's mainly for catching any shadows you missed. Oh, almost time for an ad. Okay, let's see if we can do some damage. And, yeah, I feel like Tyranitar, she might be a lot better after we get some of her moves. She knows thunder of all things, and it's very odd. Ooh, this actually might be a problem. I guess let's start Dragon Breathing and Shadow Rushing. Let's go as long as we can before the ad break, and yeah. So, you know, memes, see the alert. Rawr! Oh, darn. Oh, that's not good. Wait, what? Why did you both use hail? Well, we'll find that out maybe another time. After these messages, we'll be right back. And we are back. Okay, so... Oh, wait, no. So, yeah, let's call to Tyranitar and hope that helps. Sorry about that, but thank y'all again for sitting through the ads, because, you know, it is slowly getting me money. I think I've made $13 so far. They don't pay me till it gets to 50, but hey, oh well. At least it's something. Oh, good thing we got Quake Jr. out of there. Oh, that would have hurt. Whoa. Wrong way to chill, bro. So yeah, how y'all doing, chat? Everyone good? What were we talking about before the commercial break? What the frozen? Oh no. Is it just me, chat? Does Tyranitar look like he's T-posing? It's not just me. Is the Tyranitar T-posing, chat? This is not the time to assert dominance. You need to fight. I guess we just switch him out. Extremely tired, slept maybe 2 hours. Oh, sorry about that, Epic Pikachu. I'm also feeling kind of tired. Not that tired. Most I did was, you know, pull up grass in the hot sun in my mom's garden for like an hour. You know, it's not that bad. It's just, oh, I do not like summer weather. Yeah, sorry you didn't sleep well. I know how that is. I have trouble sleeping all the time. I don't know why, for whatever reason, I just can't get myself to turn off. Like, there's some, like, mental bit. Are you serious? Why did both of you target Flare Blaze? I can't stand the fires of justice! Ah! Dick nabbit! You just got here, too! Not a fan of hot weather either. Yeah. Yeah, hot weather is the worst. I mean, it got so bad for me, I literally had to install an air conditioner in my room. I think it cost me like $200, but it was worth every cent. Because it is very nice having air conditioner, though. Even then, I still get too hot at night. I think I just keep eating too much. I think it's just because I eat too much sugar before bed. You can always put more clothes on. you can only take so much off before it becomes illegal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Epic Pikachu. That's why I don't mind the cold. You can just put on a blanket. You can't take heat off. Which I will say it does make me a little nervous for the beach trip I'm going on week after next, because it's down in Florida, so it's fortunately my grandparents do like keeping the air conditioner on, so here's hoping that works out. But yeah, let's have Miss Ruby keep confusing. Confuse Ray has worked quite well for us in this game for some reason. The chat's not working for you? Oh. Well, is it working now? Oh, never mind. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, Sakuruto. I still haven't found me a good Wednesday show. I was tempted to watch the next episodes of Kamen Rider Gav, because I also got a feeling I'm going to have to watch 2 episodes of Go Zoojer on Friday, because it's 100 degrees in New York City right now. Oh, dear Lord! Oh, yikes. Well, that's pretty nasty, because one of my sisters live there. So, I hope she's doing okay. I think she just moved into a new apartment, so hopefully it has a good air conditioner. Or is NYC somewhere else? 90 here in the Midwest? Yikes. Yeah, I'm not sure what the temperature here is. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Ugh. Like, I cannot stand it. Like, I can't even stand it when the thermostat is at 75, which my dad has a bad habit of putting it at. What's the current temperature? Ooh. Okay, so I looked up the temperature for South Carolina where I live. Yeah, apparently it's 91 degrees right now. I do not like summer. Oh, I gotta go for some. Even cooked breakfast right now there on the sidewalk. Yikes. Yeah, I do not like summer at all. Especially because at my age, I don't get no breaks. Granted, I don't really got no job, so I'm mostly just spending the summer trying to figure one out. It was 98 at noon where I live. Oh, yikes. I hope everyone has an air conditioner right now. Okay, let's heal things up real quick. Oh, but yeah, if y'all ever feel free to stop by and complain about summer heat anytime. Oh, like I feel like every other season is more tolerable than summer at this point. Like, I quite like fall. It's I feel like fall is kind of like just the right temperature. Spring is kind of nice, but it also gets pretty hot in spring, and also that's when allergy season starts up, which is not fun. I do kind of like winter, not as much as I used to, because it does get really cold in the winter. But I'll tell you, it almost feels like the coldness disappears in a flash. Like, I feel like winter always ends right before you know it, at least from my experience. Alright, let's get back to the hunt. Our goal is to find the Snag'em members that have the shadow Ursaring and Schmeargle, and that might be him over there. Ooh. I wonder how the Schmeargle's going to be handled, because y'all know how Schmeargle works, sort of being the only Pokemon that learns Sketch. Which is quite a weird move. It only works once, and I don't mean it has one power point. I mean it works once ever. Okay, this is not it. But whatever, when used, it will copy one move that the opponent used. So the whole shtick with Smeargle is you can literally learn any move, including signature moves. You just gotta go through a heck of a lot of nonsense to do that. At least hot weather means you can eat ice cream all day. Oh yeah, that's nice. I need to eat more ice cream. It's so nice. Goodness, where? Oh, go this way. Say, what's some of y'all's favorite ice cream flavors? I quite like cookies and cream, and I believe what we call Superman ice cream. I don't know if that's the exact one, but it's kind of like it's like an ice cream that's like red, yellow, and blue all mixed together, and has a bit of a Dr. Pepper taste to it. It's really wonderful, and I don't know if it's just me, but eating colorful ice cream feels extra fun. Excuse me, could. Oh my! Tell me it's not you again. Oh, bodybuilder Lania. I do quite like the bodybuilder female design in this game. Very unique. Nice color scheme. Oh, I suppose it's time to Quake Rave, me think. Oh, there's new s'more flavored ice cream that just came out. Oh, that's neat. I'm not really a s'mores kind of person. I'm very weird about marshmallows, where, you know, I don't really like marshmallows by themselves, but I like them in cereal. It's quite weird. Alright, then let's keep going. And get ready to Quake Rave in a bit. Yeah, Pikmin might be a fun game to do. Plus, it's a good classic game. I really would love to do... Oh, how about slushies? Oh, I love slushies! Love me a good slushie, or icy, or whatever. Why do you know waterfalls? It's always the normal types, okay, yeah. I like blue raspberry. Oh yeah, me too. I love blue slushies. So delicious. For a while, at one point, me and my family were getting lots of them from Quick Trip. It's like a gas station around here. We usually call it QT. They used to have slushies for really cheap prices, so we were like getting them almost daily. Remember, I had a slushie on a day that the Water Dragon card I ordered came out. The Water Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, because I bought it just because it looked cool. And, something I think I need to do when I get my own house is start buying Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and then sticking them on my walls. I like how they make the tongue blue. Yeah, that's a very fun part about Blue Raspberry. Ooh, nice. Alright, what else you got? Artillery and Walrein! Oh no, more water types. Oh, yikes. Oh, I'm sure we can handle it. Probably. Yeah, I think Pikmin might be a great idea to stream next. I'll see how I'm feeling, and then, on the last Pokemon Colosseum stream, I'll show you all the trailers for potential games, and, go from there. Let's confuse the Walrein and hope for the best. Because, I'd love to do more retro games, because I love retro games. Retro games as in the stuff I grew up with, aka Nintendo 64 and GameCube. I don't know, just everything about the GameCube I just love. Troller's probably one of my favorites of all time. Uh-oh. Ha! Oh, thank goodness. It made some frozen lemonade. Whew. Not really my thing. Not a fan of lemonade. Too sour. Haven't really tried it, but I prefer tea. I loved also all the early 2000s music like this. Definitely my jam. Oh yeah, I think I also had Custom Robo on the list of games to try for streaming, because I'm sure Epic Pikachu would enjoy me trying it. Not sure if I want to do it next, because I don't know if I'm in the mood for a blind run again. You like to listen to Vocaloid? Oh yeah, they're cool. Granted, I don't think I've really listened to many Vocaloids other than Hatsune Miku. Mostly because she keeps popping up all over the place, but I should look into them. You know any good Vocaloids besides Miku? They seem pretty fun. Because I know there's a lot more than just Miku. Alright, let's keep going. I think this might be the guy we're looking for. Drayton?
SW Index party's over.
He might be it. And at the very least, we get more experience.
Welliper!
And, oh, Lantern! Oh no, we got a service fish. Ooh, this could be trouble. I think I should might want to get you Suicune out of here. Oh. Let's just freeze the Pelipper and hope for the best.
Chill out, bro.
You know, now that I think about it, maybe I should just start using... maybe I should be using Raikou. Granted, I don't know if he knows anything other than Thunder. Yeah, Service Fish! Yeah, good fishy friend. Let's hope he's not feeling too finicky. Forgot Pelipper to learn Surf. Wow, right. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope that was pointed at Suicune. Nope. Oh, this is troublesome. Tricky Service Fish, ain't it? Let's see, what are some other good GameCube games that might be worth streaming? Mario Sunshine? No. Look, I did enjoy Super Mario Sunshine, but I really don't think I'd want to play it again. Especially not on stream, because, ugh. Some of those levels were quite mean, because, you know, a lot of the bonus levels, I call them bonus levels, but they were like special stages where you had to do like a little obstacle course. Yeah, but the trick is you had to do it without FLUDD, so a lot of them led to lots of bottomless pits. Oh dear.
Methinks I should have switched.
Ah! Oh, and there goes the Service Fish. Oh, chat froze? Oh, it did? Oh, it's stuttering? Here. Is it? Okay, it must have just messed up for you for a bit. Sorry about that. Probably just the internet. Does Surf hit Pokemon that are underwater? Let's find out. Still frozen? That's weird. It looks fine on my end. Try refreshing your device. Oh, you know a song that Nico is singing well with other Vocaloids, but the song is low, not safe word lyrics. That's awful. Epic Pikachu, is the chat frozen on your end? Oh, it does hit during Surf. That's nice. Good to know. Again, the chat looks fine on my end. Let me try putting in some emotes. Okay, the emotes seem to have turned invisible for me. Oh, and there goes the bandwidth. Okay, I think we do indeed have a problem. Yep, it's definitely a frozen. Sometimes the Surface Fish will get knocked out. Oh dear. Okay, give me a moment, chat. I'll see what I can do. Okay, okay, so the internet's gone very screwy right now. Okay, let me try... Okay, so because I had to restart the stream, now we have to put the ads in. Is anyone there? Hello? Is it working, chat? Anyone? Hello? Oh, you see me? Okay, good. Thanks, Lock-On. Sorry the ads are about to start. Let's, hopefully we can get through the ads and it'll be fine. Sorry again, it just... Okay, after these messages, we'll be right back. Hopefully. Okay, we're back. Is anyone there? Oh, hey, oh, thank goodness. I am so sorry, chat. The internet had another hiccup. Thank you so much for those sticking around, and sorry again. Where was we? Oh, yeah, the start never left? Awesome, thanks. Thank you all so much for sticking around. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I didn't see any issues. Oh, okay, well, that's nice for you, Lock-On. And yeah, I saw what you saw about that and the other Vocaloid, Sakrakudo. Okay, let's continue on. But, yeah, so, yeah, the games I'm thinking are in the running for Wednesday right now, I guess, are Pikmin and Zelda Ocarina of Time. So, and maybe Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge. Oh, yes, I was talking about other GameCube games that I might want to consider. Yeah, what are some of y'all's favorite GameCube games, chat? Feel free to let me know. Yeah, that is if any of y'all got a chance to try any, because, you know... Yeah, the GameCube sadly didn't do as good as I would have liked. I think the main reason is because of the PlayStation 2. Yeah, I think one of the main reasons the PlayStation 2 is like one of the best-selling consoles is it's also a DVD player. Which is what I've been using, which is what I used mine for a while until I was able to get a Blu-ray player in my room. Ooh, Cloudy leveled up, nice.
Yay!
Oh no! Okay, we might have a small problem. Is that there Starmie started using Minimize. So, let's get Miss Ruby out and hope she has something to deal with this. And I guess keep having Cloudy try to paralyze. Not Tiny! I swear, Minimize has got to be one of the most annoying moves in all of Pokemon. It's like Double Team, but somehow worse.
Yo! I just got here! Ah!
Well, so much for that. Well, this doesn't bode well. But yeah, thinking back to some other good GameCube games, always loved Kirby Air Ride. Really happy we're getting Kirby Air Riders. I think as long as they just put in a good city trail mode, it'll probably be all fine and just as awesome. Okay, thankfully I think this sandstorm should take out the Minimize, so we should be fine. I don't know if I'd want to stream Kirby Air Ride. Maybe someday. It's a game that's notoriously hard to complete. And the main reason I say that is just because there's so much in it that you will drive yourself mad trying to do every single thing. But still, fun game. Oh, speaking of games that'll drive you mad to complete, Mario Golf Wasted! Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Probably my favorite of the Mario Golfs. I'll show you a favorite of them. Okay, any chance? Okay, let's get healing. But yeah, I really loved Mario Golf. It was the Toadstool Tour version. It's so fun. I tried some of the other versions, notably I tried the N64 version on the online service. It's not quite as fun. There's just certain conveniences that Toadstool Tour added that makes it Because in the N64 one, it's like impossible to get your ball into the hole just right. Alright, let's get back. We just need to find the bear and the dog. I know whoever we're looking for is a Snag'em member, so we can probably just ignore... well, we can ignore them if they don't see us. But yeah, Toadstool Tour is a lot of fun, you know, I've always quite liked Mario Golf. Everyone looks pretty awesome, you know, Wario and Waluigi are so funny in that game. Peach and Daisy are pretty adorable. Even got a bit where Peach is just humming the Mario theme. Had some interesting secret characters as well. I believe there was 4 secret unlockable characters. That being Boo, Bowser Jr., Petey Piranha, and Shadow Mario. I only managed to unlock 2 of them, just Petey Piranha and Boo. I think the other 2 are pretty tricky to figure out. And I did play a bit of Mario Golf on the 3DS. I forget what the game was called. But, it didn't quite do it for me. Yeah, I feel like a lot of stuff like Mario Party and Mario Sports just don't quite have the same appeal they used to. Or the same charm, I should say. Speaking of which, do y'all think I should ever try streaming one of the Mario Party story modes? Yeah, because I believe quite a few of them have story modes. I know 3 does. Kind of most of the game. It's pretty fun. It looks pretty fun. I haven't beaten it yet, but you know, it's fun getting to do the mission mode, the versus modes. And then I believe Mario Party 4 also had a story mode where you essentially had to play on everyone's board and you'd get a birthday gift from them. It'd be like a little piece of a house or diorama themed after whoever you were playing as. You even get one from Bowser, reluctantly. I say that because I think he acts kind of sheepish about giving it to you. I believe Mario Party 5 had a pretty strange story mode. Whereas you would only fight Bowser's old minion, Koopa Kid. Y'all remember the Koopa Kid? He was like the mini baby Bowsers. He was essentially what they had before Bowser Jr. Does anyone remember him? Or is it just me? So yeah, for those who don't know, starting in the older Mario Party games, Bowser had this little army of mini versions of him. They were all, in the first few games, they were called Baby Bowsers. Not to be confused with Bowser when he was a baby. Or Bowser Jr. Oh, she's gone. Oh, yikes. Can I sneak by? I just don't want any... Yes. Oh, yay. But yeah, they appeared in the games until Mario Party 8. Fustin? You know what I'm looking for? But after 7, they kind of stopped appearing, and now they've all been replaced by Bowser Jr. Kind of funny, I actually didn't realize for a while that Bowser Jr. was a separate character because, you know, when I saw him I just, oh, it's the one from Mario Party, but no, the Koopa Kids are kind of their own separate species that has, seemingly gone extinct? Oh, not the birds! Not the boybs! But yeah, the way things happened in Mario Party 5 is you had to fight 3 of them. So whatever reason, there was a special Koopa Kid who could split himself into 3 versions, one that was red, green, and blue each. Wow, that thing hits hard. Ooh, nice! I finally got the birds out of here. Ooh, nice. I don't know if Mario Party 6 or 7 had a story mode. They might have. All I know is that 6 was hosted by the Sun and the Moon, and 7 was on a cruise ship hosted by Toadsworth, another Mario character that seems to have disappeared. I'm not sure if this guy is who we're looking for. We'll find out soon. You know, it just occurred to me. Sandstorm might actually be decent for shadow Pokemon catching, you know, chipping them down a little bit. I think I used to do that with Frosty or Alolan Ninetales back in Next Gen. Oh yes, I remember him. Funny voice, but he was good Ninetales. Roar! I'm pretty sure this thing gets a lot better once it's purified. Uh-oh. Roar! What are some other good GameCube games, chat? How many of y'all have played the GameCube? Please let me know. Yeah, she angry. Yeah, angry little butterfly, it seems. I need to get a plush of Beautifly. It's such an adorable Pokemon. I feel like Beautifly doesn't get enough attention. I don't know if people are gonna hate me for this, but I think Beautifly is better than Butterfree. You know, Butterfree's still great. I feel like Beautifly does the butterfly aesthetic much better. Maybe that's just because I'm a big Gen 3 and 4 fan, but plus, you know, May's Beautifly was pretty good. Granted, Boo! Granted, I don't know if I could say much about our Beautifly, other than it was amazing in contest. I need to go watch more Advanced Generation. Team Snag 'em forever! I like it when villains do that. Oh, this must be who we're looking at.
Yo, if it isn't Ben, you got guts showing up here after betraying Team Snag'em. This is where it ends. I know you're here to wreck the snag machine like before.
Biden! It's Team Snag'em Biden! Then there's Vivillon, the devil butterfly, cause 666, hashtag 666. Indeed. Wait a minute. Why do you have... I thought you were going to say it was the devil because of how hard it is to collect all of them. He's got 2 Smeargle. Wait. Is your entire team just going to be Smeargles? Okay, let's go ahead and get Miss Rubian to be preemptive, because one of those has got to be a shadow. Also,
Nah, it's Dex number 666, yeah.
Yeah, the art puppies. Yeah. Hello, Pokemon. I don't know why they're red and why they have red paint in this game. So, yeah, Smeargle's a little tricky because you never know what they're gonna do since they can learn everything. Why do you know Petal Dance?
Whoa, gnarly. Didn't see those flowers coming, bruh.
Oh, I really hope the Shadow Smeargle doesn't know Explosion. Otherwise, I'm greatly concerned. Okay. Yeah, Smeargle. Quite a Pokemon. Kind of French looking now that I think about it. Let's just do Confuse Ray and hope it hits the Shadow one when it comes out. What was I saying? Oh yes, I can think of a few notable instances of Smeargle. Like, I believe you could actually get a special one in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I think if you saved it from, I want to say Howling Forest, it would paint a flag for you. So it would paint a flag for your base, so that's neat. And why does Biden have so many Smeargles? I feel like there's a... Oh, yep, there it is. I feel like there's a political joke here. I just do not know what it is. Why do you have... Of course it has own temple. Why wouldn't it have own temple? Smeargle. You know what's worse? Oh, goodness. So... There goes that strategy. I guess for now let's get Cloudy in. I honestly, and I'm curious. I wonder. Any chance this might work?
I don't know, but
It's one of the few shadow Pokemon we're missing. Come on! Smeargles aren't hard to catch.
I don't know, bruh.
Yay! We got it! Yep, Smeargle runs away because it doesn't want to grow up because Smeargles traditionally do an adult ritual to show that they are adults. Wait, what? Is that supposed to be is that a Pokédex entry or is that a joke about former President Biden? I don't know. We caught it, so that's nice. Okay, let's just take this Smeargle out and be on our way. Let's go and switch Tyranitar out just to get one more stuff. Yeah, the other time I can think of Smeargle is when it was in the show. That's the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. Oh, okay. Oh, is that what they say? Oh, okay, good. Good to know. I haven't actually recruited Smeargle on the Game Boy version. But I did get him on the Switch remake. You ever play that? The Switch remaster of Red Rescue Team Blue? Or of Mystery Dungeon? It's really good. It's a lot of fun. You know, I still kind of like the charm of the originals better, but I will say the newer one is a little better about respecting your time, because I think they changed it so if you refight a legendary, you can get them on the first try. Which, you know, is pretty good considering I couldn't win! Kaboom! Because, some legendaries are pretty hard to get in the old game. I was gonna knock you out, then paint your loser face with my Smeargle. But I end up receiving the end of the paint. Okay, well, we took out Biden. Oh, and there's the next one. Thankfully, they got rid of friend areas. Hated that mechanic so much.
So it's been, I'm guessing that you were down here by rumors of the snag machine. You really think we could fix the snag machine? Are you that gullible? It was all an elaborate trap by Master Gunzip to sucker you into coming.
Well, I'm actually Team Snag'em Agriv. Oh, he's got glasses. Might be who we're looking for. Yeah. I kind of like friend areas, but I think you're definitely not wrong for hating them, Epic Pikachu, because it does take a while to get them all. Because, you know, it can be pretty frustrating when you can't get a Pokemon simply because, oh, don't have the friend area. I personally kind of like them, but I will say one thing that did annoy me was certain friend areas. Oh, how dare you. That being the ones that you get as rewards, because I could not figure out how to get them. Turns out that you're supposed to take stuff out of your mailbox, and then you'll start getting mail. Start getting requests from Pelipper. Like Pelipper will come by every day and give you new mail, some of which will actually reward you with a friend area. And pretty much all of them are exclusive to that method, so... And to make matters worse, there are certain friend areas that are required to progress the post-game. That being Sky Blue Plains. Y'all know that one, chat? Well, the reason a lot of the post-game stuff is tied to that area. Like, I think specifically you needed to start to unlock Wish Cave, where Jirachi dwells. Specifically because that's part of Gengar's redemption quest. So, I've never actually gotten a chance to do this yet, but, you know, but the reason you need that particular friend area is because of Gardevoir. You see, one of the last post-game quests you can do involves Team Mimi's, You know, that jerk trio of Gengar, Ekans, and Medicham. I will say they're a little better by the end game, you know. Gengar does redeem a good bit. You know, I think at one point he like pretends to drag you to the afterlife. And he was like, darn it, I got lost. I'll just throw you back into your body. You know, just... but yeah, for those who haven't... Oh shoot, they're asleep. Okay. For those who don't know, there's the whole Ninetales legend in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm assuming you Pokemon fans know it already. Well, as it turns out, you know, Gengar tries to frame you for it because your player character's a human secretly. Oh yeah, you know it. Yeah, turns out, Gengar was the human. Yeah, turns out the whole time Gengar was actually the human that had pulled Ninetales' tails and, you know, got his Gardevoir curse. Yeah, you know that too? Or, yeah. So, but essentially, after you save Medicham from Wish Cave, because essentially her and Ekans decided to try to get to the bottom to, you know, meet Jirachi, which didn't go well, because Wish Cave is nasty! Because, Wish Cave kind of has a regressive effect, whereas you have to start at level 1, and I don't mean floor 1, I mean your yeah, the 1,000 year curse. Yeah, I mean you literally get your levels reset to level 1, as well as all your moves. Oh, bears! Bears, chat, bears! It's the bears! Bears! Miss doing that. But yeah, we found our target, chat. This could be a little troublesome. Oh wait, we can sing! Yay! Yeah, what? No fair! Yeah, it's not fair at all. I tried it on the easier remake. It is nasty. Let me say this, chat. Rocks are your best friend in that. Now, I will say, now don't worry, your levels will get returned to normal when you leave.
No fair!
But yeah, Wish Cave is nasty. I think it's not even the only one that does reset your level, but it's like one of the first ones. Purity Forest is worse. Oh, yes it is! Because I believe the problem with Purity Forest is not only do your levels get reset, you can only take one Pokemon in, as well as a very, very limited amount of items. Actually, I could be wrong. I don't think you can even take any items in. So, Purity Forest essentially becomes a game of chance. You either get lucky enough to clear it, or you don't. I think we just need to wait for Miss Actually, yeah, let's just wake up Miss Ruby. Yeah, enter alone, level 1, no items, moveset is reset. Yeah, so at that point, it's literally just all chance. I haven't done it yet, but ooh, it is awful from what it sounds. Especially if you're a water type. Ooh. What's worse is there is a certain Pokemon that can only be gotten through Purity Forest. That being the time traveler himself, Celebi. Yeah, that is in fact the only way to get Celebi on your team in that game. You have to... Fortunately, you don't have to fight Celebi, but you have to get to the end of the 99 floor dungeon. Yeah, it's 99 floors, by the way. Okay. So, let's start trying to weaken up her a bit. Yeah, 99 floors. And also... And like the villain says in Ferngully, no breaks. Yeah, you have to do it all in one go. And because of how you can't do anything to prepare, you just gotta hope you get lucky. And maybe do it with Mewtwo, or do it with something that It's the dungeon that is alluded to in the mail that speaks of the ultimate incredible tough dungeon. Yep. So I think we're just going to start chucking balls at the Ursaring and hope for the best. Yeah, I don't know if it's as bad as Zero Island from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers, but yeesh. It's not even the only 99 floor dungeon in the game. The others, I believe... one of them I have done multiple times, that being Western Cave. AKA Mewtwo's dungeon. Yeah, Zero Island is a nightmare too. Yeah, I never did Zero Island. I kind of just stopped playing Mystery Dungeon Explorers after I recruited all the legendaries. Oh, Deoxys took so long. So I'm guessing we might just want to try whittling him down with the Sandstorm at this point. Because I'm too nervous everyone's going to hit too hard, so, yeah. Yeah, Zero Island, and you have to do multiple sections. You have to go all in each direction. But yeah, the Mewtwo dungeon is also nasty, because you have to do it twice. Yeah, it's not as bad as the other two we mentioned, because, you know, you get to bring your items and other members in. But you have to do it twice, once to beat it, and a second time to get Mewtwo. Ooh, nice. Yeah. How was the opening of Neon and the Genesis? Oh yeah, we talked about this. Yeah, I watched a bit of it. Yeah, it seems nice. It is, like we discussed, a very misleading song. Because it sounds like, you know, you're about to go on like a triumphant adventure of self-discovery and growth or something. Yeah, no, that show's about depression and everyone acting like jerks. I still have no idea why Ava is so popular. That I will never understand what made that show so popular. Was this the animation, or it was just so thought-provoking? Yay! We did it! We caught Ursaring! Bears! I need to make a Bears point thing. I think that'd be pretty funny. Bears. Yeah.
You know how to work that snag machine, all right. I don't like admitting it, but you're beating me thoroughly.
Okay, bye. Wait, could we have just gone in through here? Oh, goodness sake. But that... I think we've done it, chat. I think we might have caught all the shadow Pokemon. At least that we can get. I know the Japanese version has some e-reader shadows, but I don't think we can catch those. Yeah. But yeah, I don't... Why are some of them yellow and... Oh, wait, no, wait. There's still one missing. I think it's more of the character acting more realistic, like how Shinji acts to Asuka. Yeah, not the biggest fan of those characters. I don't really think of Shinji much. I just hear he's kind of a wimp. And I just hate the trope of someone not wanting to get in the giant robot. You know? I want to see people who actually enjoy using the giant robots, not wimps with parental problems. Granted, his father is absolutely evil. I'm pretty sure his father's the actual main villain of the show. Or it's either him or some alien called Adam. I don't know. I haven't watched. I just know in the final Ava movie, Gendo, was it? I think that's the name. I just know he was the final villain, and he and Shinji fought in the Avas. And then a bunch of stuff that I don't think most people can understand. I think it's both. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who Adam is. I think there's some evil angel called Adam. I never understood it. It seems like one of those things you either understand or you don't. Okay, there is a Togetic, but I don't know how to make it appear. But the other one we're looking... But other than the Togetic, the last shadow we're missing is Shuckle, which is at the end of the Under Colosseum. I know there's some way to get a guy with a Shadow Togetic around here. I have no idea. I don't know. That might be another e-reader Japanese thing, so we'll not worry about it. I heard there's also some way to fight yourself. Yeah. Well, I think it's about time we wrap it up. But before that, it's time for nicknames, chat. I did some grinding, and we got a ton of Shadow Pokemon ready to purify, so get those nicknames ready. And, oh yeah, and I really don't like Asuka. I feel like Asuka is basically the poster child of the tsundere archetype. Specifically the part that's the negative, because I think the original purpose of it was, you know, for, you know, the tsundere to get over themselves, you know, to stop being a jerk and admit their feelings. But I don't think they ever do that part with Asuka, and I don't like her. I don't like her at all. Honestly, I don't know if I like anyone from Ava. Yeah, Shinji's reaction to Asuka is like how people in real life reacted to tsunderes. Do you mean the part where he chokes her in the end, or is that some other interaction? Because I think the show ends with him choking her, not to death, but almost. I don't know. It's a very confusing series, Ava. All right, let's make some room for the shadows. Before the choking. Yeah, good to know. Then there's Rei, who is, you know, like I think she's like this typical emotionalist girl. And I think she might be a clone of Shinji's mother. I don't know the details too much. I just know the world ends because Shinji saved her from an angel. And it was really bad. Like, if any of you... At least Rei is more friendly. Yeah, she's alright, I guess. I don't know. I just know Asuka yells at her a lot. Granted, she yells at everyone. I don't really know much about any of the side characters. I think Shinji's school friend was almost a pilot, but then it went horribly wrong. I think there's like some girl who's like in charge of the kids. Ava is basically if every character is a Jung archetype, and basically the instrumentality project is just combining human into a collective unconsciousness. Yeah, it's turning everyone into orange juice. And I do hate that that's their attempt at showing the rapture, which, no, that's not what's going to happen. Again, the angels are not really angels. They are they are just super disturbing Ultraman monsters. The only likable character in that show is Pen Pen, and he's a penguin. Yep. Okay, I didn't know about a penguin. I knew there was a penguin, I just didn't know much. He's like the mascot. Funny enough, that's actually referenced in Shinkalion, where the guy in charge of like the organization in Shinkalion, he has a plush penguin that he uses to talk through. So, like, whenever there were times when, like, the big boss in Shinkalion needed to talk to the characters, he was too nervous to talk to people. So he would talk to people through a plush penguin. And I'm absolutely certain that's an Ava reference. Yeah, imagine where the concept I doesn't exist. Yeah, that's what the ending in TV series was. They meant to symbolize or show what having no individuality, no concept of what you are and what you are not. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, again, I don't like that concept. You know, the actual rapture is, like, all about individuality and you know, people being celebrated for that. But let's not get into it. Anyways, who are we gonna purify first? Let's do the deer. So yeah, get those nicknames ready, chat. Let's start with Oh, we're doing a bunch of girls. Oh, hey, nice. Time for the deer. Thunder!
Oh, why thank you very much for
Purifying me. That was quite lovely. I do appreciate it. Yeah, yay, Standler's been purified. Start thinking of a name, chat. What individual is good? Same as boring. Indeed. So to have an identity is to know what you are and what you are not. Boundaries, psychologically and all that. Yeah. I would call her, Passer. Well, I don't know if I want to do Bambi lock on, because this is a girl. So I think I'll try Passer for now. But don't worry, there's still lots of others we'll get the nickname. Remember, they're all, other than the sneeze. Yeah, Bambi, yeah, Passer. I don't know why you call her that, but okay. But don't worry, there's still more to purify, so hang in there. Anyone else? Sunflora! Okay, let's go!
Sunflora! Sunflora! Oh, what a wonderful day! I feel so happy and sunny. Nice sunflower! Yay, yay, yay!
Yay, Sunflora! Sorry, I just love Ava. Hey, that's fine. I'm glad you like it. Lock on it. I'm sunny funny. I kind of want to go with that. But yeah, there's like some other purple-haired girl who's, all I know is she doesn't treat Shinji that well, and she gets drunk in her pastime. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, when you don't encourage people, it ain't gonna end well. I don't think it ever ends well in Ava, except for the final movie. Sunny funny. That's a great name. Ava may be dark, but it has good songs. Yep, true that. It's got a good theme song. The mechs are... I don't know how to feel about the mechs, because they're not technically mechs. They're more like freaky aliens that they turned into cyborgs. That oddly enough kind of sound like elephants in a really creepy way. Alright, I think next is, they are mechs, sorta, since they were made from their mom. What?! Oh goodness, and I thought Ray was the only one made from a mom. Oh my, I thought they were just alien. I thought they were just aliens they found and tortured. Oh dear lord, yep, ghost moms turned into robots. Ugh. And I thought the angels were freaky. But yeah, next, Lydian. Yeah, we need to talk about this stuff more often. It's fun talking about robots with y'all.
Lydian! Oh, well, thank you very much for purifying me. It's so lovely.
Yeah, nice Pokemon Lydian. So the mechs are basically zombies. Pretty sure they're worse than zombies. Okay, so yeah, Lydian. This is a girl one as well, so keep that in mind. I will say there is one character I kind of find alright, and that was Mary. I think that's her name, who appeared in the reboot movies, or rebuild movies. Well, she seems to be the only character that's not a jerk. Yeah, she seems kind of positive and speaks English every now and then. I think she has like a special pink Ava that's got like multiple eyes and a really big gun. Yeah, Mary's sweet. Yeah, I kind of like her. She seems nice. And you know what? As I may have talked about last time, I think a lot of the stuff that happened to Ava is essentially an exploration of the creator's mind. I love how fans hated her, hated how Mary married Shinji. Oh, yeah, I think I think some have theorized that Mary is meant to represent the creator's wife. You know, essentially, once she came into his life, it brought joy and happiness and got rid of the depression. Well, yeah, I kind of like her. I know some people don't like her because she's not realistic enough and is more standard anime girl, but I don't care. I just like people to be nice. They wanted him to end with Kurawara or Rei. Well, really? I thought Asuka would be one of them. Yeah. Yeah, Kurawara. The Shinji is just the creator as the anime character. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Kurawara is the one guy who shows Shinji any form of kindness, and everyone wants to ship them, except it never works out because he's one of the angels. Which, considering Rei is his mom clone and Kurawara is an ideal at best, it's not the best for him thematically. Yeah, Rei's just a clone of Shinji's mom. And yeah, again, and it never ends well with the other guy, because I think he's always secretly one of the monsters, the angels, and he always ends up getting killed. You know, because Shinji has to suffer even more. Yeah. And I did see one instance. It's creepy to marry your own mom. Yeah, no, that is way. I don't know if the word is incest, but it's definitely that, but worse. Yeah. Korra, he's an angel. He'll accept you unconditionally, which is entirely human in a sense. Yeah, how about that? The alien angel's more humane than the other humans. I think it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, feel free to come up with a nickname for Ledian when y'all get a chance. I'm waiting. Though I'm very happy at talking about this stuff with y'all. I did. Kamen Rider. You know what? Sure, let's call him that. Star Force. I don't know why call him Star Force. I don't know. How about let's combine it and call him Kamen. Wait, because let's call him Kamen Star. I like that idea, because I don't know if Force will fit. Kamen Star. Oh, thanks. Kamen Star. How fun. Okay, I think we should be able to do Piloswine. Just gotta walk, and Sneasel just gotta walk up. No. Kamen Rider Star, the newest star. Oh, one in the series, probably. Nah. We actually have gotten the leaked name, the leak for the next Kamen Rider. He's going to be called Kamen Rider Zetz. I don't know what that means, but I have this odd feeling that he's going to be very fashionable. Zex? No, not Zex. Zetz. Okay, I think it's spelled something like this. I think it's. I don't know if that's how you spell it, but it's something like that. Let me look it up real quick. No, it's not Zex. It's not a Gundam character, unfortunately. Though Zex is a very cool character, I will say that. I'm looking it up. Oh, I was close. It's spelled like this. Yeah, it's spelled like this, this. Did Hideaki Anno direct another series with his weird naming? No. But yeah, we don't know anything about Zetz. Yeah. Considering how GQ is spelled and visually designed. Yeah. You know, I think that show just ended. Y'all know if that Gundam show's any good? I only watched about 4 episodes. So yeah, it's, for those who don't know, GQX, or however you spell that, it's essentially the original Gundam, but made by the guy who created Eva. And I think it gets, so yeah, the Gundams have a bit more Eva-y design. You know any other anime with clickbait opening? Not that I can think of. For some reason I want to say Chainsaw Man. I think it might have been more of a clickbait ending where it like showed him with his friends, but then his friends got murdered later in the series. Yeah, I know GQ. Honestly, I'm surprised the world didn't end. I was honestly expecting them to give it an Eva ending. No, I did not see Chainsaw Man. I just heard of it. And so much redesigning doesn't look Gundam remotely, even more so than Turn A. Yeah, no, I have not watched Chainsaw Man. I just saw it mentioned in a review about positivity and nihilism. Yeah, Chainsaw Man definitely too gory and depressing for me. Oh, is it spoilers if I say something I heard? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I will say this: they didn't end the world. I don't really know what the ending is, but it essentially gets into some crazy multiverse shenanigans. Yeah, it gets multiverses. I think there's like someone from the main world who wants to destroy the world because it's different or something. And also the character Lala is there, and the Elmeth is like causing reality warping, which is ridiculous. What? And then I think the final boss was the original Gundam. Like I think they somehow opened up the multiverse portal, and the original Gundam popped out to go throw down with Char. Yeah, the demon designs in Chainsaw Man look awesome. Yeah, it does look kind of cool. Yeah, I really would love to stream a mecha game at some point. I have really been wanting to stream Super Robot Wars. I just not sure if enough people would be interested. If any of y'all are interested, let me know, because for those who don't know, Super Robot Wars, basically, imagine Fire Emblem, but it's an anime robot crossover. So people got angry at Awakening of the Trailblazer for having aliens, but not multiverse. Yeah, weird how that works. Yeah, let's purify Piloswine. Oh yeah, baby! Ooh, thank you for getting me purified. Oh, I feel nice as ice. Ice pork. That might be fun. Yeah, for those who don't know, one of the biggest Manny reference to Ice Age. Yeah, maybe, but it is a girl one, so I think we'll go with Ice Pork this time. Sasquatch. Nah, I think we'll go with Ice Pork. I like that. So yeah, for those who don't know, aliens in Gundam is a big no-no. That's like what, because you know, Gundam is about essentially Earth people fighting space people. They're all just people. They just, you know. Oh, but that's like one of the. Ellie then? Maybe. I think maybe. And I'll go. I kind of wanted to go with Ice Pork. I think that name's so funny. Yeah, but multiverse is apparently LOL when Alien makes more sense since it was foreshadowed. Yeah. But yeah, that's like one of the big rules of Gundam. And now let's get Sneasel purified. Is you are never, ever, ever allowed to put aliens in. It has happened on 3 occasions. Let's snooze for a little bit. Yeah, there have only been, as far as I know, there have been 3 documented cases of aliens in Gundam. One was in, I think, the Cosmic Era. I believe in Seed Astray, they found like some kind of alien fish skeleton. Just, you know, not too egregious. The one I think Lockon's more familiar is the living metal aliens from Awakening of the Trailblazer. Yeah, winged whale. Yeah, they found a skeleton of a winged whale. You know, not too egregious, but yeah, the one I think Lockon's referring to is the, what was it, the ELSs, which I think they're, or ELMs. I think it was like extraterrestrial living metals, which were essentially this living metal that was attacking and absorbing stuff because it just didn't really know how to communicate. Something quantum raves. I think it might have been that they just thought the way humans communicated with each other was waging war and violence. But then the main character, like, did the main character stuff, got into the giant coconut planet. Yeah, extraterrestrial living shapeshifters. It communicates by assimilating them. Yeah, I think, and they all come from a giant coconut. Or has anyone in the chat read any Junji Ito's works before. I don't know. Can you tell me who Junji Ito is? I don't think I know that name. Do tell the class who that is. I'm not sure who that is. I might have seen their work, but I don't know. But yeah, essentially the big climax of the film, manga horror author. Oh, he's famous? Yeah, I don't know him, but if anyone in the chat does, feel free to say he's famous for his work Uzumaki. I've never heard of that. I'm not really much into horror, but feel free to talk about that. Like Gaio? Sorry, I don't know that either. I don't really keep up with much anime horror. Sorry. But yeah, big climax of the film, main character Setsuna, probably the greatest Gundam. And by that I mean he refers to himself as a Gundam. If you know, you know. He ends up getting inside... Uzumaki means... Spirals? Oh yeah. So I don't know that, but sounds neat. But he gets into the giant coconut planet, links up his mind with all the living metals, and it's like, oh! And then made the metal all like, oh, so you don't communicate by slaughtering each other. Okay, our bad. Sorry, don't worry. We'll bring back to life everyone we assimilated. Cool. And then the coconut turned into a flower, and now Earth just has a giant flower as a neighboring planet. Kind of probably one of the best endings any Gundam universe has gotten, because I think they've literally obliterated all forms of conflict from the world at that point. Its visual horror story sometimes has people accepting horror as in a weird way. Okay, that's good to know. They also didn't know humanity doesn't take well to their assimilation. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they worked it out. And the other instance of aliens and Gundams, I don't know if you know about Lock-On. So, y'all ever watch the the Gundam Build series? The Build Fighters? That was a bit of an alternate universe for Gundam, where they buy the model kits and they fight each other. No war, death, or horror, or child soldiers. Nope, it's essentially like a Pokemon-esque anime. Or Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess would be a closer chance. People buy the model kits, they paint them up, customize them, and then they take them to special tables where they go fight each other and they come to life. It's a really cool thing that I know Bandai is slowly working on making a reality. I don't know what TBF, that was a shonen anime. I accept the multiverse there. Oh yeah, there's also like lots of cameos, lots of references, and sometimes actual Gundam characters do pop in. I kind of like headcanon that it's actually the Gundam Afterlife. That's why you sometimes see characters like Amuro or Char just hanging out in that world. Rei was from another world. Oh, Rei. Oh yeah, the main character's a best friend. They kind of have like two characters, one who builds them and one who fights with them. Yeah, the second guy's from another world. Snooze a little longer. We'll have to talk about this more on the Gigabash stream tomorrow, so do tune in, lock on. Yeah, he just comes from a fantasy world, because why not? That's not, but, so later on, in the sequel series, mainly in Build Divers, Build Divers is not as popular. They essentially turn it into an MMO. They literally just turn it into an MMO where, and he brought waifu back with him, little best ending. Yeah, he took a girlfriend back with him, and then their daughter shows up in the movie in the sequel. So yeah, but yeah, I love the Build series. It's really great. Divers, it gets a bit messy with its conflict. It was where it essentially boiled down to risk the entire world ending or killing an innocent little girl who was born in a computer. Yeah, I mean, it worked out in the end. They let her live. They just took her soul and stuck it in a toy so she could live in the real world. But the sequel series did something a bit weird. Build Divers Re-Rise. It's ridiculous in a way that I love, but if it's the main Gundam series, I'm drawing the line in multiverse there. Yeah, fair enough, because it's in most real robot shows, you gotta follow the rules of reality, sort of. You know, there's only so much new type shenanigans you can pull off. But in Build Divers Re-Rise, the characters go to another planet of furries. So yeah, they unknowingly end up on another planet and have to save a bunch of furries. A bunch of, you know, animal and dog, a bunch of dog people. You know, dog and cat people. From evil AI that's trying to genocide them. Yeah, and they don't the furry, yeah. Furry. Yeah, no, they are absolutely furries. Not the creepy kind, but definitely someone you wouldn't see in Gundam normally. Just the normal shonen shenanigans, nothing to see here. Yeah, they don't realize it's another planet for the longest time. They just think they stumbled onto an expansion of the game that's not done yet. And I think it's actually a pretty good show. A lot of character development. And also the main villain, what was his name? He was a nude hologram dude. I forget his name, but he's the big bad, and he's essentially a malfunctioning AI. By that I mean is, you know, there used to be people living on the planet that left because, you know, war, and he was left behind to, you know, take care of the planet. But unfortunately, a new species, that being the furries, started developing on the planet, and he was like, what the heck are these doing here? I gotta kill them all! So he, you know, started making a bunch of robots to go kill them all. Oh yeah, it was Alus. Yeah, Alus was his name. And there's actually a part where he gets very successful in his... and literally uses his moon space death laser to kill an entire capital of people. And it's pretty dark, especially because the heroes get ejected from the world temporarily. They eventually get to go back, and then, you know, they do eventually end up saving the furries and defeating Alus. Oh yeah, also Alus was mind-controlling another player who had gone there to save them before. And it was pretty nasty, because it was kind of like a Sword Arts Online situation where, because the guy was being mind-controlled on the other planet, he was essentially stuck in a coma, and, you know, he was being mind-controlled to kill the very people who he was trying to protect. Yeah, even more darker than Neon Genesis 7. Yeah, shame they couldn't be rewarded like Land from Battle Network. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of worked out. But yeah, they did eventually save him. They almost killed him, mainly because the space dragon thought he was lost. But they did save him. He went back to his sister, didn't die. They didn't save the Earth and suffer from radiation. Ah, yes, very good. Good for them. But yeah, it all ended up working out, and it's a great season. I will say, even if you can't sit through Build Divers, I would highly recommend Build Divers Re-Rise. It is really awesome. A lot of the characters do go through a good bit of development. You know, the main character's dealing with grief of losing someone deep to him. One of the characters is sort of dealing with a fear of heights after, you know, a plane crash took their legs. One of the characters is trying to be a hero, but keeps failing and just becomes annoying, but he eventually grows and becomes a proper hero. And another one's kind of an emotionless girl trying to find emotions, but she's fun. Okay, so I'm going to just walk around during the ad break to try to get Sneasel ready, along with some other ones. So don't go away, chat. We're gonna have one more set of ads, and then we're gonna purify and start wrapping things up. But thank you all for talking about these mech shows. I'm actually feeling more motivated to possibly do Super Robot Wars. Maybe after Pikmin, I might finally consider doing Super Robot Wars T. But we'll talk more after these messages. We'll be right back. And we are back. Okay. So I did a little stuff during the commercial break. Sneasel, the boys, ready to go. I also grabbed a few other Pokemon that are really close to purification. Hello, yay, good, we're back. Also, Tyranitar relearned Thunder. Okay, what's that lock? I'm the only one. the one I want to play is Super Robot Wars Alpha, which is still not translated for how loved it is. Oh yeah, I really want to try the Alpha series too. I have been playing Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden. I don't know if I'd want to stream that. That game's pretty tough and slow. But yeah, let's purify Sneasel.
Sneasel! Sneasel! Sneasel!
Hey, not so shabby. I feel nice and purified. Ain't you a clever little boy, ain't ya? But yeah, Sneasel has been purified. Okay, what shall we call this boy Sneasel? Think wisely, chat. Seeker? Well, that might be fun. I'll see if anyone else thinks of any ways. Snatch? I don't know, I kind of like the name Snatch. I think we'll... Sneezeline, yeah. I think I'll go with Snatch this time. I don't know if I've done any picks for Epic Pikachu, but yeah, I like the name Snatch. But yeah, I love Super Robot Wars. It's, I love stuff that does. I was going for a sneezing feline. Yeah. But I'll say this, yeah, if any of y'all would want me to try out Super Robot Wars on stream, let me know, because it's a little easier than Fire Emblem. There's no permadeath, and also all the characters have multiple attacks. But if I did do it, I would definitely bring back the point system, so y'all could choose which characters you'd want me to use. Oh, we got another one. Who is it? And y'all could actually get me to do some pretty silly shenanigans. Oh, it's Fortress. Because specifically with a lot of real robot series, notably Gundam, you can switch around who pilots what. So if you wanted, you could have the main villain pilot the main mech, and you could stick the main character in a dinky grunt mech like a Jagan. So a lot of funny stuff you can do there.
Origins! Oh, why thank you for purifying me. It's very pleasant. I feel much better now. Fortress.
Yay, Fortress. I forgot there was a... don't explode!
I'll try not to.
Spin Boom. Well, that might be fun. See if anyone else can think of some names. Clammy. Right. That seems nice. Oh wait, I think I got an idea. What if we do my usual shenanigans of combining names and call it Clammy Boom. Kind of funny how much Brock's Fortress stopped exploding after it evolved. You know, except that one time during Team Rocket's Spin-to-Mac where he just yeeted that thing at him and blew him up. But yeah, I love Super Robot Wars. The one I was thinking of doing is Super Robot Wars T, which for some reason I haven't seen anyone actually stream and finish. I saw one person doing it, but I think they got distracted by the newer one, Super Robot Wars 30. I'd also really love to do W at some point, which was one of the most recently translated games. A lot of great stuff. W might honestly overthrow T as my favorite, just for how cool they are with the series. Especially that one with the lions that they included. Oh yeah, I think T was also when the VTX saga, that's when they started bending the rules a bit with the games and with the series included, and started including some other famous animes that did not feature any mecha, but had spaceships. Any chance y'all know any of them? I don't know if you'd know, but... oh well, maybe I'll include the trailer for Super Robot Wars T when we decide what game I'm going to do next, because I do want to do it at some point. I just, I want to make sure I'm also not doing too many obscure things at once. That and Super Robot Wars are really long games, like usually around 50 levels. And because it's a big crossover, that's lots of dialogue, lots of talking and interacting. But I do want to do it sometime. I hope y'all would want to hang out and, you know, go on those big crossover adventures with me. Okay, let me see who's getting close. Murkrow. Okay, Murkrow's getting close. I think I'm actually going to use some scents on Ariados. Yeah, back to the whole thing about build divers, re-rise. Yeah, Allos is actually a pretty cool villain, because, you know, he's kind of tragic, you know, He's simply trying to follow his programming of protecting the planet from invaders. He just doesn't realize that the people on the planet, you know, are not invaders. They're just the new people living on the planet. So, and also all his minions are pretty cool. They're essentially all his own custom versions of multiple Gundam mechs. And notably the Dark Army from G Gundam. He essentially took them and made them gray and purple. He even started, and then later on, he even made unaware invaders. That's what they are. Yeah. Yeah, later on, he actually made his own evil version of the main Gundam. And then he started making evil clones of other Gundams from actual shows. I think the only one that got a kit was I believe it was the fake new Gundam. So yeah, Lock-On, you probably know about the new Gundam, the big fancy big one from the big movie. Yeah, Allos has his own evil version called the fake new. He's got the funnels and everything. Yeah, I forget the names of the other two, but he essentially also made evil mechs of the Arch Gundam from Double O, you know, the freaky red one with the fangs. And then he also did one of the Turn X, you know, the one that looks like a walking modern art piece. Apples! Yeah, nice apples. I don't have the apple Lee over here yet, but I'll try to keep that emote. I was hoping to have a seedling emote, but Twitch hasn't approved it yet. I might need to change the name. Alright. Oh! Okay, yeah, I think we'll go until we get these last 3 purified. Shouldn't take too much longer. Okay, I think... maybe. I'm worried they have a trouble. I'm worried they're being overly sensitive about the word seed. But I'll try changing the name, see if that helps. But yeah, one thing I love about the build series is just getting to see certain Gundams in a new light. A good example is in the first show is the Wing Gundam Fenice, I believe it's called, where they essentially took the Wing Gundam and made it Italian! Yeah, it's like, it's painted to look like the Italian flag. It's got a red and green eye, and like, and both its wings on one side, and it's really awesome. Like how sensitive they were with the word cockroach. Oh, wait, why didn't it bug you that time? Okay, so they weren't sensitive that time, so, goodness, Twitch is so confused. I don't know. Maybe try to make sure you don't phrase something like an insult, and maybe they'll be fine. Oh, we got another one! Alright, who's left? Get those nicknames ready, chat. And we're doing... Ariados! Ooh, I love Ariados. Definitely one of my favorite of the spider Pokemon. So yeah, let's purify Ariados.
Ariados! Oh, why, thank you for purifying me. I feel quite pleasant, I must say.
Ariados, I believe it's a girl one, learn Spiderweb. Do they still have that move? I can't remember. So we got Spidey, Charlotte. Yeah, I think it's female. That might work. It's just, I don't know. That's the name of one of my sisters, so that might be a little weird. Oh wait. Wait, I got a great idea. Let's combine the names and make it. Let's call her Charlie. Let's call her Charlie. There. That looks good.
Thank you.
Alright. But yeah. But if y'all want a fun time, definitely check out the Build series. It is a great fun. First show is definitely the best out of the 4. Build Fighters Try is... You put... Clairly, not Charlie. Oops! Darn it! Oh well. Sorry, Clairly. My bad. Where was I? Build Fighters Try. It's a good show, but it comes really close to crossing the line. Like, it... Clearly, Sharky wasn't in his mind. Yep, no, I wasn't. Just go to the Name Raider. Is the Name Raider in this game? I don't think he is. I don't know where the Name Raider is. We'll just leave it how it is. Y'all can get a nickname for others. Let me look up where... I have no idea where the Name Raider is, so maybe I'll see if I can find it while I walk around. But yeah, I enjoyed a lot of bits of Try, especially the trio of SD Gundams that turn into a 3-headed dragon. Yeah, I need to check if the Name Raider's in the game. But there are times where they do push it. Okay, yep, there's no Name Raider in the game. Dang it. Sorry, I'll just try to pay more attention. Like, the show is still really good and enjoyable, but there are times where it does kind of feel like they're bending the rules a bit for the protagonist. Where they're almost making things work out just because they're the protagonist and not because they earn it. Also, the main female lead kind of starts acting a bit too jealous in the later half. But I still had fun with it. Oh, and they also have a super robot called Tryon 3, which is essentially, they turned Gundam Double Zeta into a Megazord. Really awesome. But okay, we got another one to go. Okay, 2 more to go. Next, Murkrow. No, don't call it her Raven, because we already have one called Raven. Murkrow!
Oh, why, thank you for purifying me. You feel quite nice.
Yeah, so come up, Crow. Yeah, Crow can be a girl name, right? What else y'all got? Yes. Yeah, y'all go. Okay, yeah, y'all good with Crow, or Google says that the Name Raider is in the Dairy Care in Agate. Really? When I googled it, it said says they're not there. I'll check after we. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll check it. I'll check that out after we're done nicknaming Epic Pikachu. So yeah, we'll call her Crow. Could be a relative of Raven, who was yeah, we had for those who don't know, when we did XG Next Gen, the game where Quake came from, we had a Murkrow on our team called Raven, and she did a lot of good. Very similar to the Misdreavus we have. Okay, let's get Dunsparce done and get ready to wrap things up before my throat explodes. And I will say I did back to the Build series. I did kind of enjoy Build Divers, but it's got some problems. The main character is very preachy about how great the world is, which doesn't quite feel right. The first half has a nice villain, essentially they stopped doing the Gundam battles at the beginning, during Divers, because the thing about the battles in Fighters is the model kits would take actual real-life damage, and not cult talk, more like he would just go on and on about how great the world is. Oh, thank you for purifying me. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. Yeah, you're fine, Dunsparce. Yeah. Let's give you a nickname. Yeah, more like he just goes on about how great the world is and how awful it is people are using hacks to cheat and destroy it and yada yada yada. And then of course kind of becomes a bit of a hypocrite when, one of the reasons is where's, the cute girl he met in the world is, you know, she was essentially born in the world as like a AI, and, you know, the world wants to get people, the players want to kill her because her existence is disrupting the game and causing bugs, and, you know, she hasn't done anything wrong other than exist, so it just leads to this big conflict that is kind of messy and uncomfortable the more you think about it, because essentially we got an entire, okay, I want to call it sparse, yeah, we'll go with sparse, if you want that. So you essentially got a bunch of gamers essentially trying to kill someone because it's going to destroy their game. And, you know, they do try to make it a good point, like, oh, you know, maybe some people... Derp spars? Oh, okay, you know, I think I need to do that. That's really funny. No fan. I'm fine. Yeah, I'll see if I can fit that in. And it's kind of... Okay. I think we can fit that in. You know, they try to make a point about how important the game is, because, you know, maybe some of the people playing are disabled and literally cannot enjoy life in real life because they might be disabled or sick or something. They never show it, but yeah, derp sparse. At the same time, both sides kind of look bad because, you know, it seems like, you know, they're trying to, you know, when, you know, a lot of the conflict could be solved if they just wait for them to, you know, make the body for the AI girl to, you know, leave the world and go live outside, which they do eventually, but, you know, and, you know, that conflict feels even messier in Re-Rise because, well, not to spoil too much, but let's just say the main character had to lose a very, very close friend because of said conflict. Sort of among the lines of one protagonist got to keep his girlfriend, but the other didn't. And it's kind of messy. But still, if you don't think too hard about it, it's pretty fine. Got some... Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Before we go, we gotta go check the daycare. But yeah, Re-Rise, how messy? Well, again, I just explained it. You know, you got... Both sides feel bad. You got people who, you know, don't want to lose their world, but, again, it's a video game, and I love video games, but, you know, they shouldn't, because it's not even that her existence will destroy the world. I mean, it might eventually. Oh, I didn't know you could go behind here. Or at least I did, I keep forgetting. Oh, wait, yes, I did. I forgot I did, no. Meanwhile, the main characters don't feel all that moral either, because they're kind of ruining everyone else's passion just to keep this one person alive who... Yeah, it's... Oh, that's not the daycare. So you kind of end up not wanting to root for either side. Yeah, it works out in the end, but... Okay, are you the name raider? Oh, there is! Yay, you were right, Epic Pikachu! Okay, okay, now... Okay, so yeah, just... Okay, let's change the name. Can I... Okay, sorry for getting your name wrong. Let's do it right. Before people start getting smooth. Okay, Char... And there we go. To be fair, it's not as messy as other Gundam conflicts. I mean, nobody dies, thankfully, but... I feel like it could have been handled better, you know? And again, Re-Rise is great. I've already talked a lot about it. The characters definitely grow. But maybe stay away from the build series we don't talk about, which was build Metaverse. That one's not good. It tries to tell a story, but it literally only has 3 episodes, so it just cannot do the story properly. It's kind of just a glorified commercial, and specifically for the failing Gundam Metaverse, which that is quite a tragedy right there. Let me tell you, chat. It's yeah, I don't think we have enough time to go into it, but I would recommend steering clear of Gundam Build Metaverse. It's not that good. It's got some cool fights and fan service, but that's about it, because, you know, because it's only 3 episodes long, the main character doesn't have enough time to develop, like, at all, and yet he still ends up beating the big bad by the end. There is also Build Gundam live action. Oh yeah, they did that for a bit. Yeah, it's not a live action remake, it's just, you know, it's just people doing the Build Fighters thing, but in live action. It might be neat. I didn't really pay much attention to it, because, you know, I don't think there was subs or dubs. But, you know, it exists. I don't really know anything about it, but it's probably better than Metaverse. Okay, I'll admit, I did somewhat enjoy Metaverse, but you just gotta understand that it's just a glorified commercial. It's just a fan service commercial, and if you expect anything else from Metaverse, it's going to be really, really disappointing. But you know, is what it is. Fan service? No, not the gross kind. I mean, like, I mean the bringing back old characters, because, you know, the episodes are essentially just new character fights the old characters, and they're from all the different Build series, and they all got new model kits available now at your local store. And again, it's fun seeing the characters again. But again, there's just no substance. It's literally just a commercial to buy the kits, and some of the kits are not that good, because specifically the Build Divers Re-Rise and one of the Build Fighters kits aren't that good. The Re-Rise, I think it was like Ploop 9. Yeah, the Gundam. So a quick summary of the core Gundam in Re-Rise. It's essentially a miniature Gundam that has armors based off the planets, and they finally made a Pluto one for him. And I heard that the model kit he uses, the core Gundam Mark II, is not that good. I heard it's really flimsy and doesn't stay together very well. And the other one, which I do kind of want to get, the amazing Barbados Lupus Rex. They essentially, yeah, Pluto as a planet. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they essentially gave Gundam Barbados Lupus Rex the red treatment, made him all cool, stuck a miniature pet Hashmail on his back. Hashmail being a killer alien robot. Well, it's not an alien robot, it's just a killer robot that kind of looks like a pterodactyl bird. Well, it's a cool idea. The problem is it uses the Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans Gundam frame. See, the kits in Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans were some of the first to use inner frames. And, well, the ones, they have a bit of a bad habit of decaying after a while and getting kind of flimsy. So, essentially, the frame for that kit is just not strong enough to support a lot of the stuff, so a lot of it's going to be falling apart and falling off, so, yeah. I wonder if I should ever do a model kit building stream. Would y'all like that? You know, get like a hand cam and then just build a model kit on stream and talk about stuff like this? Would y'all ever like that? Let me know. But yeah, let's start wrapping things up. Yeah, good job, Shadow Tyranitar. We're getting you closer. I might do a bit more grinding with him off stream, or maybe get him ready, her and some others ready to be purified, because I know y'all like doing nicknames. It's fun. Hopefully she'll feel a bit better sooner. Okay then. Good job, Flare Blaze. Sorry about the short moments. Don't worry, the fires of justice have not been ignited or doused yet. Need to work on my grammar. But yeah, hopefully you'll get caught up soon and can help. Don't know why we haven't been running into more grass types. Because they will burn against me. Fair enough. Good job, Miss Ruby. You really helped us get those last 2 Shadow Pokemon.
Oh, thank you, darling. Always glad to do what I can.
Yeah, if you ever play this, highly recommend using Miss Drevis, because the AI does not understand ghost types with Levitate, so you could do a lot of funny stuff with her. Good job, Cloudy.
Thanks. Are you still gonna use me once you're done with the shadow Pokemon?
I mean, probably. You seem to work really well with Quake Jr., so I don't see why not.
Oh, wonderful. So, if you want to give me a break, I'm okay with that. Alright?
Fair enough. Great job, Quake Jr. Thanks! I done saved the day again! Just like Big Mama Quake. Good job, Wolverine. Yeah, Quake Jr. is still doing great. I definitely, when we're done with this, I need to make a point of thing for summoning Quake Jr. if you ever want to see him again. And good job, Suicune.
Yeah, no problem, bros. Oh, I might be needing that XP share soon if you don't want to do more of that mount battle training.
Yeah. But yeah, I think next time... Great job, everyone. I think next time we're gonna try to do the under, so... So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to purify... Excuse me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get Tyranitar or Metagross purified ready to be purified off screen, because... Yeah, we need to refine. Well, yeah, I think, you know what? Yeah, I think I will do a Gigabash stream just for you, Sakurkudo. If any of you else want to stream, if y'all like Kaiju, like Godzilla and Ultraman and other giant robots, please tune in tomorrow for Gigabash. You know, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll go try to finish up Thundertross's story mode. It's the only story mode I haven't finished yet, so yeah, maybe I'll do that or something. But yeah, let's go and wrap things up. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and thanks for staying even though the internet got screwy. And thank you, Lock-On, for stopping by. It was really great talking Mecha with you. Feel free to stop by anytime. I'd love to talk about more Mecha and Gundam and stuff. Good night. Yeah, tune in tomorrow. We're gonna do Gigabash, show off some Kaiju and Ultraman and robots, especially the new one, Mechagiris. Maybe I'll even go grab that new Ultraman DLC last minute. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and have a great evening.
Goodbye, everyone. You better be back tomorrow. It's gonna be monsters. It's gonna be great.
Later, bros! Farewell, my friends. Thank you for joining us on another amazing stream. Have a most wonderful, restful evening. So says I, Silky. Sayonara, comrades. Keep up them quick ribs. Only a few streams left. I say 2 or 3, depending on how it goes. Maybe just 2. I don't know. And keep those suggestions for the next game coming. Good night, soul. But yeah, see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Ciao!